Tesla stock is trading near $407, and the next move could define the trend. A confirmed breakout above $420 may shift the chart back toward bullish territory, while a close below $400 could put sellers firmly back in control. Hi, this is Ken. Today, I'm using Tesla's chart through July 10th, 2026 to explain where the stock stands and what I'm watching next. By the end of this video, you'll know why $400, $413, and $420 matter, how to judge whether a breakout is real, and where the risk increases if Tesla moves lower. Here is my conclusion first. Tesla is neutral to slightly bullish in the short term, but it has not completed a medium-term bullish reversal. Buyers are recovering, but they still face several important resistance levels. This is not yet a confirmed uptrend. It is a battle between buyers and sellers. Tesla closed at $407.76, above its 20-day moving average of $400.88. That tells me the recent short-term recovery remains intact. The $400 to $403 area should attract some deep buyers because it represents the average price zone for many recent investors. However, a clear daily close below $400 would weaken short-term sentiment and could turn that support into resistance. The first obstacle is the 50-day moving average at $409.20. Tesla reached an intraday high of $413.16 on July 10th, but was pushed back, showing that sellers remain active between roughly $409 and $413. For me, the first meaningful bullish signal would be a daily close above $413. An intraday spike is not enough because Tesla often moves sharply before reversing by the closing bell. Even a move above $413 would only open the door to the main test. The 200-day moving average is at $418.14, while the recent weekly high and a major psychological barrier are both near $420. That creates a heavy resistance zone between $418 and $420. As long as Tesla remains below its 200-day average, investors can still describe the rally as a temporary rebound inside a weaker trend. But if Tesla breaks above $420 with strong volume and then holds that level, the meaning of the chart changes. The market could begin treating the move as a return to a genuine medium-term uptrend. That is why I do not see $420 as just another price target. It is the level where the market's view of Tesla could shift from cautious to bullish. Momentum is improving, but it is not yet convincing. The daily RSI is 51.22, slightly above both the neutral level of 50 and its RSI average of 48.45. That gives buyers a small advantage, but RSI is not accelerating towards 60 or 70. Tesla has room to move higher, but having room to rise is not the same as having strong evidence of a breakout. On the 4-hour chart, RSI is 52.19, just below its average of 52.52. This tells me the broader recovery is still alive, while the most recent upside momentum has started to slow near resistance. The best bullish confirmation would be price breaking $413 and then $420, while RSI strengthens at the same time. Without that combination, I would remain cautious. Volume is the next piece of the puzzle. Tesla traded about 33.4 million shares on July 10th, which is not extremely low, but it is not strong enough to confirm a major breakout. If Tesla briefly trades above $420 on declining volume, I would be concerned about a bull trap. A more reliable breakout would include rising volume, a daily close above $420, and continued strength afterward. The recent 4-hour volume delta was negative by roughly 222,000 shares. That suggests aggressive sellers still had a slight advantage, even though the stock remained above $400. This reading alone does not predict a major decline. What matters is whether buyers absorb the selling near $400 and push the volume delta back into positive territory. From here, I see 3 possible scenarios. In the bullish scenario, Tesla closes above $413, breaks through $418 to $420 with increasing volume, and then holds above that zone. That sequence would show that buyers are doing more than creating another short-term bounce. It would make a medium-term bullish reversal much more credible. The neutral scenario is a trading range between $400 and $420, and right now, I believe this is the most chart-consistent outcome. Buyers may enter near $400, while sellers continue taking control between $410 and $420. Tesla can move $10 in one session and still remain inside the same range. Instead of reacting emotionally to every daily move, I'm focused on where the stock closes. In the bearish scenario, the first warning is a clear daily close below $400. Tesla would lose both the psychological support level and its 20-day moving average, potentially encouraging short-term holders to sell. If selling pressure and negative volume delta increase together, I would then watch $390 as the next important downside zone. So these are the 4 prices I want every Tesla investor to remember. $413 is the first bullish trigger, $420 is the major trend change test, $400 is the key short-term support, and $390 is the next downside risk level. At $407, Tesla is not in a confirmed breakout or breakdown. It is sitting in the middle of a decision zone where patience matters more than prediction. Which do you think happens first? Tesla breaks above $420 or closes below $400? Share your answer and reasoning in the comments. If this analysis helped you see beyond the daily headlines, please like the video and subscribe to Life in the Future. I'll continue following the Tesla signals that matter most to owners, investors, and long-term believers. This video is based on chart data through July 10th, 2026, and is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice, does not guarantee future performance, and all investment decisions remain your responsibility. Thank you for watching. Let's keep enjoying life with Tesla. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.